Hey Scorpio, I'm about to do your spirit messages for the time period of when the new moon hit, which was December the 26th through January the 9th. You could have your sun in Scorpio, your moon, you can have your Venus in Scorpio like I do. I also have my Pluto in Scorpio. So pretty much if you have Scorpio placements, this could be for you. Yeah, so can I get 6 cards for Scorpio spirit message? Just in case you were wondering, like, what spirit is she, like, talking about? Message from what spirit? I only pray to the Creator and beings that are put here to help us evolve. I protect my energy from any lower energies or entities, like vampire type energies or deceptive energy. So hopefully that answers that if somebody had that question. So I'm going to pull 6 cards and start reading. But if this is for you so far, I'm seeing that you are kind of closed off. Could be closed off emotionally or like literally shut down as far as like possibly blocking someone or people. Or just having your guard up. Or not wanting to... blocking something out or someone out. Or not wanting to like face the truth about something. Or is a Scorpio who's having like issues with their confidence. Possibly thinking of all the reasons why they shouldn't do something. Can I get 5 more cards for Scorpio? But Spirit wants you to focus on knowing that the table always turns. Like, this is a very stuck energy. So I'm talking to a Scorpio who feels very stuck right now. And it's because they're stuck in their own head or not confident in their abilities. But Spirit is telling you, like, some sort of positive outcome is coming towards you with this Wheel of Fortune, which lets me know that this is a phase. And then it's telling you what you need to do to align is the Death card, which is a Scorpio card. Sorry about my cards being like scratched up. They're kind of old, but whatever. So to align, you need to allow things to die. Or if it's already dead, like allow it to rest in peace, okay? Like don't revisit old things from the past or try to hold on to the past or make the past like the present. Like release the past, take along with you the lessons from it. But to align is telling you it's something you have to, an ending you have to accept. It's telling you to find support, possibly in your family, or it could be your soul tribe. If you don't have like physical family with the 4 of Wands, it could also be like your soul tribe or your spiritual family is where you need to find support. Or it could also be like your career or like whatever it is that you feel like you have that is stable in your life. What is Scorpio's hidden talents right now? And what do they need to avoid right now? It's telling you your hidden talent right now is being represented by the Fool. So any new endeavor, like inspire action forward in like a positive way is your hidden talent right now. Like anything that you touch will turn to gold. Pretty much is what I'm getting with this. Like actually doing the things that make you feel fearful. Like jumping towards your fears, like head first. Like instead of going away from your fears with the Fool, going towards your fears. which I feel like I don't know how it sounds, but I know that's what I need to say. So it's telling you to avoid the Ace of Swords. It could be telling you to avoid like feeling the need to have to explain yourself all the time with the Ace of Swords, or avoid communication with a specific person who could be dishonest, or avoid not listening to, but worrying about or being controlled by what other people might say, with the Ace of Swords being something you need to avoid. Okay, so I'm going to pull from the Oracle deck for Scorpio. What message from this deck would be best for Scorpio to hear during this time period of December 26th through January the 29th? Oh, no, man. December 26th through January the 9th. I still have to do a love reading for y'all for December, but I'm still going to do December and January, even though I'm late. Let me see. Can I get a card from this deck for Scorpio during this time period? Diving for light. Didn't I say dive into it head first? Wow. Okay. Number 11. Okay. I'm going to leave it right there. How brave you are. You are diving for light. It can be much more simpler to seek light in the heavenly, in that which is blissful, sweet, loving, and kind. To look for light in that which is dark is an advanced task that only a rebellious and brave heart will attempt. You may not feel that you have taken such a journey by choice, yet you have taken this wisdom challenge on from deep within your soul. Your innermost being has evoked the situation in your life with the intention that you grow in power, wisdom, and creative juice. It also wants you to experience a bold and fearful trust in life and become further empowered to live it with a zest and courage. The Oracle of Diving for Light speaks for a time when you are called into darkness through life circumstances, situations, relationship challenges, or inner struggles that defy clear understanding. That darkness might be a creative block, a sense of being in a void, or feeling of depression, rage, sadness, fear, or anxiety. Okay. There may or may not be an obvious cause. The darkness might be generally accepted and socially acknowledged because there is a socially acceptable or obvious reason for it, such as death, divorce, or retrenchment. However, there may be no obvious justification for your experience in darkness. You might not need a reason to be able to accept it. Likewise, you may struggle to find an unconditional acceptance of your experience. Just know that you are actually on track and right where you need to be. This oracle brings particular guidance that allows you, that although you are powerful, you are also vulnerable at this time. You need to be alert to sabotage and criticism. I said avoid, like what the fuck people was talking about. Okay? You need to be alert to sabotage and criticism that may make your process more difficult than it already is. That would be rather unnecessary. At least some of the people around you might be more attached to their fear and doubt than to the faith in your process in the way of your creative, rebellious spiritual path that asks us to trust unconditionally. They may be frightened due to a lack of understanding. You need to carry their fear for them. Oh, no. It says you don't need to carry their fear for them. You have your own process to attend to, and they can choose to be inspired by your journey or frightened by it. They are free to respond as they wish, and whatever those responses are, they are part of your journey for them to work through. All part of their journey for them to work through. so not your problem, okay? You also need to be vigilant against the darker forces within you. These are the voices that might not, darker forces, negative thought patterns. These are the voices that you may not expect, particularly if you are if you are pure-hearted, oh my gosh, I'm not cutting this out. So it says pure-hearted and typically resonate with love. These voices are feelings that might surprise you with their dark intensity. They may be feelings of hate, terror, or wanting only to sleep because anything further is just too hard. They may contain vicious criticism of yourself or telling you that your inner creative work is pointless, unoriginal, not worth it, or stupid. These dark forces might try to tell you that you are on the wrong path, suggest that you will fail, or ask with great condescension, who the hell do you think you are? Like, I'm studying because the shit is resonating, of course. But it says, you must stay in your heart and not believe these dark forces. Stay in compassion. Fear creates the energy of anger, hate, and destructiveness. These forces are part of life. You don't have to be frightened by them, nor do you need to deny their existence or try to ignore them in order to find light in the darkness. We just need to hold compassion and be intelligently aware so we can avoid being seduced into the trap of needing to prove ourselves or into a mistaken belief that we need to fight against darkness. It is too easy to be caught up in trying to heal the dark. Wow. Darkness just is. Recognize it's. This is most definitely for Scorpio. It says darkness just is. Recognize it when it is there to be your compassionate heart. I'm not saying Scorpios are dark. I'm just saying they're not like unaware of it. They're actually, well, I know I am comfortable in the dark because at least I know, I feel like I can see in the dark. Like, I can feel and see what's actually going on, but other people might see it as darkness. But I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like it's for Scorpio, okay? Recognize it when it is there and be in your compassionate heart. All you need to do is make a choice. Will you stay in your heart, or will you be seduced by the darkness and overcome by hate or tiredness, okay? Diving for light is a spiritual test and a threshold for all true creative work. We successfully navigate our way through this test and pass the threshold into new birth by staying connected to the light of compassion in our own heart. It is not an easy test, but it is one that you must be ready for. Otherwise, it wouldn't be coming to you now. Just remember, it is in the light of the heart it is the light of the heart that sustains. It exists with us always, even in the darkest depths of the unknown terrain. Okay, I'm almost done, y'all. This oracle comes with a special message. There is a darkness within or around you that could be problematic if left unchecked. If for no particular reason you find yourself feeling angry, irritated, hopeless, or tired more easily than usual, unable to rest, or it is just too much effort to exercise or take care of yourself, then this darkness is having an unnecessary effect on you. It is time to end it now from a place of compassion. Okay, you are learning this lesson and the unending power of compassion because you are ready for it. Feel honored by the lesson and stay humble, centered in your powerful, rebellious heart that refuses to be conquered by fear, and remains faithful to love. All will be well. I'm telling you, I did say something about exercising, but that definitely can help you out of this energy and seeing the light in the dark. Like, I feel like I would go crazy without exercise and yoga. So, let me move on to the love portion for Capricorn. No. For Scorpio. I just did Capricorn before, y'all. So what are the love energies for Scorpio? Where are they in love? What can they expect to deal with in love? With a particular person, or like single Scorpios. What's going on with Scorpio? And the Magic crossed by the Eight of Wands. I don't know why I get sexual energy immediately. Like, okay. Sorry, I keep shaking this camera. So we have the Lovers at the bottom. So if you already feel connected to a person, this is probably about how things are going to play out within the next 2 weeks if the energy remains the same. So I feel like you probably want to manifest something with this person, possibly want to manifest something with them because you like are fiending sex with them. I just get that with this Eight of Wands. I don't always get sex with the Eight of Wands. It could be like communication. So you could be wanting communication with how y'all are going to build together, or what y'all can do together, or what they want to do. Or it could be you want to manifest a sexual encounter with someone. That's the first thing I got, but it could be about manifesting communication with someone, okay? Whatever, but I think it's sex, okay? The shadow energy, if this is for you, it's like you're definitely coming from like a deeper place. Like you're taking action based on your morals and your values. Like in your love life, that's the energy behind you. Well, behind the decisions that you're making in your love life. It's like about what you want to manifest, about what you want to build, or your belief systems. Like you're sticking to what you believe. Pretty much. In the recent past, justice, you could feel like you made something fair in the past. Like if it wasn't fair, you like laid down the law. You made it fair for you. You could have been very like precise and like fact-based in your communication with somebody in the past. Your crowning energy is sticking to your truth. It's kind of similar to this justice, like with the sword, and like very vocal about what you feel like you know, and not allowing yourself to be swayed by bullshit or by your emotions, or controlled by your feelings. In the near future, the Five of Swords, you might have to like let somebody know, like they're not going to lie to you, or they're not going to play with you, pretty much. In the near future, like with it being the Five of Swords, that might be something. Or you could be walking away from an argument, just like accepting or saying like, this is something that's not worth my time. It's one or the other. So how you see yourself is the Seven of Wands, right? You see yourself escaping something or walking away from something that was deceptive or not worth your energy, or you know for a fact you were being wronged in some type of way. How someone else sees you is the Three of Wands. So they could see you being creative, or they could see you as having your back turned to them, or making some sort of plans in a different direction. With the Three of Wands, that's how someone sees you. Your hopes or fears, you're probably fearing that like you're going to have a dry ass love life. With the Knight of Pentacles, or somebody's going to take forever to grow or to get on the same page as you. Or you could be hoping for an earth sign. But the final outcome when it comes to this 2 week period is like the Hangman. So that's not a lot of action. Like that could be just you trying to understand yourself more, or you trying to like shift your perspective in some type of way with the Hangman. Or it could also represent a Pisces. You could be dealing with the Pisces by the end of this 2 week period. But let me see the advice for Scorpio when it comes to how to best deal with this like energy they're going to be dealing with when it comes to love. What is the advice for them from this deck? Okay. So 2 flipped over. You got dynamic. The frequency supports our ability. This frequency supports our ability to harmonize between layers of aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements. You know what I'm getting, but I'm trying to keep reading, but it keep coming to my head. It's like, what I'm getting is consider the source. With this dynamic card, is the first thing that came to my head was like, consider the source. Like, take things like for what they are, but at the same time, I think it goes along with the Ace of Swords and with the 7 of Swords and 5 of Swords. It's like, consider where if an insult comes in or somebody wants to like just be petty or argumentative, it's like, consider where it's coming from. Like, don't, like, just, I'm not going to try to explain it. If this is for you, you know what I'm saying, pretty much. But let me keep reading. Both familiar and completely new. With ease, grace, hold on, let me start. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Like, you don't have to argue and debate with somebody who is not even like ever going to see things in the way that you do. Like, it's pointless. But Divine Feminine is telling you, it doesn't matter if you are a male or a female, everybody has feminine, masculine aspects that need to be balanced, pretty much. It says, the frequency of Divine Feminine supports our receptive nature and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Okay? Can I get one more card? I want to know about this Hangman and the final outcome. Wow. Okay, so it just flew the fuck out was the 8 of Cups and the Sun. So I feel like walking away from something. Like, after much contemplation, like walking away from something straight into the Sun. This is scratched up because it's old, but walking away from something into the Sun. The Sun being the most positive outcome you can see for your love life. It's like where you see growth, expansion. It also could be about going from a Pisces to a Leo, or it's just about going from being stuck in your head, walking away from that energy and embracing life, and like knowing that, like keeping your eyes to the shadow and like keeping your eyes to the sunlight, pretty much. See how they're walking towards the sun and letting the shadow fall behind you. That's what I'm getting for Scorpio in love life. In your love life. Okay. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace.